Bookexpoamerica 2012 in New York City. And our guest right now is Dr. Jean Benedict Raffa. Her book is called Healing the Sacred Divide, Making Peace with Ourselves, Each Other, and the World. Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
Now, this is a very deep book, I must say. We're talking about some psychology, some religion, we're talking about masculinity, we're talking about femininity. Tell me a little bit more.
Okay, well, the idea of the book is that the extreme polarization that we're seeing in the world today, in terms of relationships, in terms of nations, in terms of politics, in terms of religions, is essentially a function of psychological ignorance, not knowing ourselves very well. Because what happens is whatever you know about yourself and like about yourself, you're happy to project that onto God. That's fine. But what you don't like about yourself and what you don't want to admit about yourself, you'll project onto other people, and they will be the bad guys and you'll be the good guy. And it also creates spiritual immaturity, because if you don't know yourself and you don't like yourself, then you end up thinking that my God likes my values and likes my tribe, my country, and all the bad stuff I don't like about myself, that's them over there.
Doctor, you write about some very divisive issues: male-female relationships, God, religion. The book is basically how to bridge those differences?
That's right. Very well said.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good for you.
I'll write the jacket of your next book.
Oh, good, please.
If you'd like me to. All right. You write about our need for Mandala consciousness.
Yes.
Can you tell us what you mean by that?
Yes. Many religions believe that the circle is a holy image of wholeness. And they tend to, Hinduism, Buddhism has the mandalas, Native Americans. But that's a mandala. Did I say mandala? Okay. The mandala is this holy circle. But when you have two circles that come close together, if they begin to merge and overlap, you have an almond-shaped image in the middle. As in this picture, here are the two circles and they're merging. Well, Carl Jung, the psychologist, said that when you begin to, when two personalities begin to come together and make contact, it's like when two chemical substances come together. And if there's any reaction between them, both sides are transformed. So Mandala consciousness is the kind of consciousness that we as a human race are beginning to grow into. We're moving out of this strict ego, me consciousness, and we're beginning to move into a consciousness where I'm accepting you, I'm accepting my masculine side, you're accepting me, you're accepting your feminine side. I'm talking psychologically, of course, not gender, but I'm talking about that everybody has what we can lump together as masculine potential and feminine potential.
So how do you make that happen? I mean, what are the key elements to that process?
The major two elements of this process of uniting have to do with personal self-discovery, understanding yourself psychologically. My book has several examples of how to do that. There are lots of ways to discover yourself. The second one is accepting the disowned feminine that many, if not most cultures in our world today have disowned and repressed. And I really believe that the emerging and merging of the masculine and feminine is one of the really key issues that is going to soften the one-sidedness and create more understanding in ourselves and between other people. And I believe that this is a radical middle path to God. It's a new way of thinking that is already emerging. And my book, Healing the Sacred Divide, talks about how I've experienced that and how others can find it for themselves.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong here. It sounds almost as if there needs to be a liberation before the process can start.
Absolutely. A willingness, some sort of a sense of, what's happening right now is not working for me. I need to open up somehow. And that opening up my mind frees me to from all the burden of guilt and self-doubt and self-criticism and sense of perfectionism, and makes me open to otherness, and that's very freeing and very healing. And we learn compassion that way.
Once again, the book is called Healing the Sacred Divide, Making Peace with Ourselves, Each Other, and the World. The author is Dr. Jean Benedict Raffa. Dr. Raffa, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And good luck with the book.
Thank you.